Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Versus Fight Night 7 at Casa Social de Madeira. This next bout is 3 rounds in the bantamweight division, and it's sponsored by the 4 a.m. Club. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter has a fight record of 4 wins and 4 losses. He stands 1.8 meters tall, fighting out of ELMMA and Fitness, Devine Mupindu. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, with a fight record of 4 wins and 4 losses. He stands 1.66 meters tall, fighting out of Mamelodi Warriors, Siyanda Vilakazi.
Just looking at the tail of the tape, very evenly matched are both these guys, Devine and Siyanda. And you know, the only thing is Siyanda is a little bit younger. I think they made a small mistake on the tail of the tape. He's 22 years old with a fight record of 4-4.
Wow.
That's insane. But you know, this fight is brought to you by the 4 a.m. Club, and it's so great to have these great businesses like the 4 a.m. Club, a young, dynamic business that are looking to get people involved, and they have an amazing service to make sure that you make money today.
I checked the Money Makers Club out at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And really fascinating stuff they're doing in South African investment markets. Very, very interesting. Look at Devine. You see the height difference immediately, Cam, as Siyanda comes out to the center and going for the low leg kick.
Super aggressive from the word get-go is Siyanda Vilakazi.
Looking for
beautiful on his feet, looking to set up that big low kick.
Devine's got an incredible build for a bantamweight, let alone on a flyweight for Vilakazi coming in. It's flurries and punches and bunches there. Some big hooks.
Massive blows from the much shorter fighter of Siyanda Vilakazi.
Devine Mupindu forced on the back foot, circling around the cage. He now tried to assert himself into this very first round with a teep kick straight to the body.
Beautiful knees by Siyanda Vilakazi. Devine looking like he's getting out of the gate quite slow. Maybe it's going to take a round just to activate. Beautiful low kick from the clinch.
Very cute. I love that. You could see, I would expect Devine to have the better clinch work to use his frame, but just the power of Siyanda Vilakazi, it's almost out muscling him at times. Bit of grabbing onto the gloves there. I don't think there's any fingers inside.
Beautiful control by both these men. Some confusion about the glove touching.
Referee Kelvin Smith here overlooking our prelim bout.
Beautiful straight.
Nice straight right.
Nice head kick.
No problem getting that left high roundhouse up there. For the fighter.
Massive.
Great combination.
Great straight.
Mupindu comes back with a nice couple of his own. Again, looking for that big right hook is Vilakazi.
Nice low kick. And here you see Devine using that long reach, almost leaping over for that takedown.
Pops out quite easily. Does Mupindu.
Still staying active is Siyanda.
Still just got 60 seconds left in this first round of this first bite of an incredible card coming up at Versus Fight Night 7. Mupindu needs to use this, trying to get that right leg threaded through.
Yeah, the size advantage can go Devine's way for sure. But check the absolute strength of Vilakazi.
Wow.
Wow, that was insane.
Was it a case of Mupindu just being too in much of a hurry to pass guard?
Definitely rushed in some ways, although there's no expression in Devine's face.
He's trying to fight off the bottom. Some nice power shots from Vilakazi. Needs to see out the rest of this round. Throw out his
10
legs.
seconds left. Throwing up for that armbar.
And he really...
Oh, beautiful control. Even trapping the leg. That's the small details that'll Wow, what a first round. What a first round.
Shots to end there. Siyanda Vilakazi, no, he had a good round. Looks over to Cameron at the commentary table and puts his fist in the air. He finished that strong. He certainly started strong, Cameron, really pushing Mupindu up against the back foot, up against the fence with some beautiful combinations, really negating the reach advantage that he expect Devine Mupindu to have.
Beautiful output by Siyanda Vilakazi. You could see him almost, he has to create some plans with that reach, those loopy overhand hook punches, which landed a bunch of times. You can see here in the action replay, a beautiful straight. I think if Devine can keep that composure and just set up some shots, I think he'll land a little bit more. It looks like he's taking a while to get out of the gates, but the second round is going to start now. Maybe he pushes a little bit more. He knows now he has the gas tank to go 3 rounds. Siyanda Vilakazi, he should just keep on doing what he's doing, because if he hits and he lands like he did in that first, he'll finish it in the second.
Where was Mupindu's left jab? You know, Vilakazi was coming into the pocket, laying those combinations, and they were just hooks. You know, and Mupindu was just covering up with his guard at point. But if you've got that massive reach advantage, get your left jab out there if you're going on the back foot. Now, I know Vilakazi was swamping him, but Mupindu certainly needs to start working behind his jab. Just Vilakazi was just coming forward so beautiful. Look at a slip, and he goes on the inside left leg kick.
Devine looking pretty tired, just in his breathing and how he's setting up those kicks.
Vilakazi mixing it up nice. Left jab, right hook to the body.
Beautiful kicks.
Just looking for the counters. Vilakazi showboating a little bit.
I would love to see straight punches from both these guys, especially Vilakazi. He's fast enough to set them up.
That big right hook just missing by a whisker. Old school left hand behind on the clinch behind the neck, and the right uppercut's coming in from Devine Mupindu. Nice body shots as well. Not a great position for Vilakazi. He needs to come out of this.
He needs to get back to his feet immediately. I know he's setting up that single leg, but come back where you have posture like he's doing now. That's a beautiful setup. He needs to check that Kimura as well.
And Mupindu looking.
Keeps on angling towards the back. He can neutralize that. Oh, beautiful setup for that Kimura, which looks to be tight.
Oh, that looks so nasty
that
now.
Looks nasty.
Had a great angle on that, did Mupindu. Vilakazi not even grimacing. How is that shoulder joint not popping out? Vilakazi looking to roll over. Finally does so, but Vilakazi not letting him go. Now he's in full mount. He's let go of the Kimura. The angle's gone, but he's going to use the situation in full mount and top control just to lay down some ground and pound with 80 seconds still left in the second.
Beautiful bridge by Vilakazi. Nice, taking his time as Devine, which he should do in this. He is 1 round down, so he needs to take his time, and now you see that rear naked lock up, and with those lengthy arms, it can actually prove to be hard, especially with someone that has decent defense. Taking his time, very good. Landing punches first, not rushing the submission.
Going back to full mount, Vilakazi had an opportunity there for an escape, but transitioning pretty easily did Mupindu. Again, that rear naked choke, very difficult for amateurs to get that clasp on with these gloves, Cameron.
Yeah, definitely. The gloves make a massive, you won't think it makes a massive difference, but it does. And especially at the angle at which he was turning, he was doing everything right.
Yeah.
Siyanda just
couldn't get it locked on.
Yeah.
Starting to get some big shots here now. The referee's looking very closely. 30 seconds left. The ground and behind. The hooks are coming in from all different angles from Devine Mupindu. Siyanda Vilakazi is trying his best to survive, but he's taking a lot of shots here.
They're right next to the 4 a.m. club. You can see Devine on top of Vilakazi. He has that back top control, going back to the full back mount.
Not able to get the finish. He's got the body lock on now. The figure 4 is in, but really too much time left to hunt for the submission. Great round for Devine Mupindu. Really turned it round. And another interesting one for the judges. The 3rd round, Cam, all to play for. I've got it 1-1.
1-1. That's definitely, you know, Devine proved that was his round. If he can slow down the pace, he can make it his fight. He can take the fight to the ground. He's not winning the exchanges on the feet, but if he takes it to the ground, his patientness is almost the thing that won him that round.
Yeah.
Siyanda looks tired, and rightfully so. He's been working very hard to get out of those bottom positions. But if he can come out of this break, go into the third round, and he can keep it on the feet, I think he can steal this fight. Devine, he must copy and paste that second round. If he can do that once again, he can walk away with a decision. Do they want to do that? Not necessarily. I think these guys want finishes. Only time will tell. Third round is starting right now.
Interesting, Cam, how you were asking about the cardio of Devine into that second round, saying he looked pretty tired. Now it's turned. Now it seems as if it's Vilakazi who has had a lot of gas tank drained out of them by that ground and pound in the second round. It all comes down to the third. In fact, who's got the gas tank to put their foot down now and take this round in the eyes of the judges?
Only time will tell. Third round is starting right now.
Vilakazi looking for the body shot, but a bit swift on the back foot was Mupindu. He's coming forward. A nice right cross, a bit of a miss.
Low hands off Siyanda. Again, that loopy hook.
Again, he does have that big overhand right that's scoring for him at the moment. Certainly has Mupindu having serious think about coming into the pocket, and Vilakazi just trading with a lot of power, not a huge amount of technique, but a big sting on that left. Vilakazi's still got a lot of power in those shots.
Beautiful 1-2. And that's the question, how are they scoring this cage control? You know, because Siyanda is landing more shots, Devine has the cage control, and now you see him shoot for that double, which he lands perfectly.
Yeah, we saw it in that second round at Vilakazi. Beautiful. We used to work on his takedown defense just a little bit. Does well to get back up to his feet. The second round was crucial in terms of where the clinch work went, because it ended up with Devine Mupindu getting the takedown and just dominating the second round with his ground control. And these are nasty shots up against the fence that Siyanda Vilakazi is not really defending against.
Massive heart displayed here by both these athletes, really digging deep into this third round. With a minute and 20 seconds to go, there's a lot of work to be done.
Vilakazi is starting to look more and more tired as Mupindu continues to create barrage of shots. Some nice knees up the middle, thinking about the back trip. And our short little right on the disengage from Mupindu.
Now balls to the wall for both these guys. You can see them just look at each other. They want to square up here.
It's a nice
throw massive shots.
Oh, it was a big shot from Mupindu, and he uses that to shoot for the takedown and scores with it. Vilakazi was just going to hell for leather there. Didn't have much left, was just trying to swing and put the power in his punches. But well-timed takedown attempt by Mupindu gets him down again. And he's going to finish this round strong with just 30 seconds left. Gets the knee on belly. Can convert that pretty easy to full mount. Just Siyanda Vilakazi looking at his opponent, waiting for the big ground and pound shots to come out the corner of his eye.
Beautiful trap with that rear hand for Devine. Just super patient. Such a close fight, especially this third round, but wow, the overwhelming dominance of that wrestling exchanges from Devine. It's a very hard fight to score, but I think Devine might have edged it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Well, I would go with Mupindu 2-1, particularly that third round, but Vilakazi came back and showed a lot of guts. Came back with some decent amount of power as well. He was never out of the fight. A couple of submission attempts by Devine never really put him in any danger, but some good ground and pound, good barrage, some nice shots inside the clinch as well from Mupindu, particularly in that third round, scoring very nicely in the judges, and that's what I think got him the round. Certainly that second round was one of dominance for him. Vilakazi looked great in the first, but the tide began to turn in that second, in the clinch work and the takedown. Really fun fight. What a great way of opening this card, Cam.
Yeah, an amazing way to open this card, you know, and I think this speaks a lot to the standard we have. If this is the first fight,
yeah.
Wait until you see what we have in store for the main card, the main event. This was a brilliant fight, showing a lot of grappling exchanges, great wrestling technique, great stand-up from both these guys. And you can see Devine, I think he has a little bit more maturity. I think he came out here a little bit more technical, and he focused on the weak side of Siyanda, and he capitalized on that in the second and third round.
Yeah, certainly his build was a handful. We talked about how that first round, Vilakazi wasn't intimidated at all by the higher frame, but really Devine was able to make use of it in the second round on the ground. Some great ground and pound, really good control, great work in the clinch in that third round, dominated Vilakazi up against the fence. Some very nice, timed takedowns. Timing the takedowns behind his striking. Real nice all-rounded MMA skill set. And for a prelim fight, the very first fight here versus Fight Night 7, absolutely superb.
Ladies and gentlemen, all three judges score this bout 29-28. Announcing your winner via unanimous decision from the blue corner, Devine Mupindu.
Well, stepping on short notice like that, and a cracking win, and you get a presentation from Jan van den Berg, Yanni Fanny White from Versus, with that beautiful trophy and a beautiful bag full of supplementation from our USN sponsors. I mean, and that's what happens when you take a fight at short notice. High risk, high rewards, Cam.
Yeah, definitely. And just, again, it's these guys that are here willing to go all out, leave it all out there, and I think both of them did that. I want to see Siyanda Vilakazi again. He is absolutely, that's a great showing for someone.
Yeah.
He is 1'6" in height. You know, he's fighting a guy